For this part of the live stream video is now being prepared to go on the set as part of the continue in the full walkthrough. Alright, take one and start. Hello everyone and welcome back to part 64 in the Crew 2. US Speed Tour West is now finished at the end of stage number 8. San Francisco, California to be on the start and go up the north to have the final stretch to be at Seattle, Washington. So this is going to be a very long time to have some previous video from 13 days ago. But now it's time to do some more activities and one event along with the Live Extreme series, September Spectacular, to go around to be in the Northwestern in the state of Washington. So I just went down to do some planning to be mapped out as I just go on. There's going to be having some 2 speed trap location around in Seattle, buoy smashing, and aerobatics to be located on part of the Olympic Park. Okay. So, I guess I'll have to be start out and continue on to have some more skills to be checked and main requirement. But buoy smashing it is, just to go in and have a good power boat or jet sprint to be set and go on the water. Alright, just going to go enter the gate and smash the green buoys. Okay, that's good. Looks like it's going to be yet popped up to be appeared. But be very careful. Try not to do any contact on the red buoys. Otherwise, you'll have to start over from square one. So keep it slow and keep it steady to have some more points to be practiced to be prioritized on every live summit event. Okay, that's good. Now, one triangle check, and there you go. 54,216 points. Very good. Now, all I have to do is gonna have to practice well throughout each part of the Team Summit events on every week throughout any location to be specifically on 3 skills. So that's 1 buoy smashing in the coast of Seattle, check. Now, going on the skies of Olympic Park to do some aerobatics. I guess just going to go and be planful to have some thinkable strategies that you might need to choose any skills and events whenever you like to do throughout any full walkthrough segments. But by having 1C is check, going in onto the skies. Turn up the smoke. Keep a good aim and steady. That's good. Okay, checkpoint average and aim towards the center. Okay, sound average 2 times and just gonna have to prefer to have 1 skill to be unchecked to become as complete. So that's very good. Under 30,000 points, 28,197 points is checked and done. As you can see folks, any kinds of unchecked skills and events that you might need to do throughout your journey when playing in the Crew 2. That's how my time to go for having another catch up to be on the moment to be on the comeback, so I'll have to do this for having my lost time. Gonna have to make that quick U-turn and circle around on the main quarter mile. Gonna have to brace myself and go fast favored. Ah yes. Quick switch on my C6R Corvette. Now this will be the doing time to go around on the streets, rather than doing on quick travel. Okay, just gonna keep driving around and make that good position right over here. But don't worry, I'm just gonna have to make a U-turn, so I'll have to make a good high speed amount to be switched up and grab any hypercar disciplined. Alright, now let's see. gonna have to go on vehicles and choose between hypercar or drag race. But drag race might work, it can help pull, and adds up with a natural chemist. Quick switch on my C7 Corvette Stingray Dragster Edition and turn the engine on. I'll have to give this for having a rolling start. Okay, here comes the nitro. Go by full speed and safe. 353.6 miles. That's very good. Now for the second one on the speed trap in a different location. But don't worry, I'll have to leave one part to be sent over to the mailbox. As any other different location throughout the map in Seattle, just to have one pinpoint to be highlighted onto the waypoint, so this one might be quite very good to be set on the main position. But I just got a better idea. How about just going to go and quick travel and do any position to do some any position. Sorry about that. Maybe I'll have to get this fixed. I'm still running in production. Alright, now on to scene 2. Drop anywhere is currently to do your best part, and just gonna have to take any position to go on speed trap, depends on which zone or any straightaway that you might need to go clear on the traffic. But this one is very perfectly well to have a road and go wide open to have a main way to get in there. Ah, come on. This is so embarrassing to have this one. Okay, my brain just doing at it again. Okay, let me try this again. Anywhere you can go. Anywhere you can go to do on speed trap doing in free mode. All you might need to do to have perfect straightaway depends on the elevation, or go clear flat on the road. But this one is definitely to have the main. Come on. Traffic cars are still getting in the way. Okay, let me try this again. Anywhere you can go to do a speed trap during free mode, any dragster or hypercar discipline is going to be more likely to have a faster times, and go for the top speed is currently to have your best road part doing. Man. Alright, let me try this again on take 2. Anywhere you can go. Anywhere you can go to do any free mode activity to do a speed trap, dragster is the best key, along with hypercar, and Alpha Grand Prix is going to be more likely throughout any free mode activities to go faster with having a good perfect top speed. So I just skipped on and do the next one because of traffic cars are yet to be coming around. So I had to be very careful and make one good clear straightaway to have any position to go on elevation. So there you go. Average top speed is at 326.9 miles. and that should be good enough to have second speed trap to be in Seattle. Alright, let's have a good check again on the map and see how 4 skills are now being currently to be checked. Alright, looks like this will be the perfect time and go to the Cascade Scenic Tour for having a snow themed street race event. Definitely I'll have to quick travel to and be here on time. So auto switch vehicle and recommend to be set and good to go. Okay, so I'll have to get back and grab my C6 Corvette CR1 2009. So there it is right now, update and putting up to have a max per level on 280. This will be having a good FR challenge to go racing in the snows of the come on.
3, 2, 1.
This is giving me a poor distraction. Okay, let's start over. Okay. Gonna have to wait all the cars' thumbnail image are about to be shown up. Talk about having my best recommend for myself, we'll have to get back and use the C6 Corvette CR1 2009. Different parts with affixes is now going at on 280 per level. This will be doing one part of the street race to go supercar onto the snow themed condition to be up north in the state of Washington. That will be doing the half part of the circle to go around without any one lap layout is now currently to be set and good to go.
3.
Talk about having a cold temperature, so let's find out and have the inside will be turned on the heater. Okay, looks like pedestrians are in the way. I'll have to stay in last. But not to worry folks, it's about to go on snow. I'll have to figure this out and turn this race around. Come on, just gonna get patient and go full speed. There you go. Looks like I'm on 6. 5 more to go. Just to be pretend to be as an average beginner and go all the way to be on expert. But we've been this before as part of the Live Summit event, so this one is currently to be part of the full walkthrough. Take place and go for having a nice early winter season, but yet it's still in the fall season by the way in the month of November. So I had to keep a good capable of clean racing to face the snow on the icy road. Gonna have to keep rolling in. Checkpoint clear. Alright, that's good. Slow and steady. Have the traction to stay turned off and keep a good line. This event is now being temporarily to be used on Halloween and Christmas themed seasonal events. But this one is actually to be served as original to be well labeled to have a sprint race for only all street race disciplines. But kind of admit, this will be doing the same matter of different condition is being yet temporarily to be available to be on either between day or night. Just gonna to give one good, excellent, clear forecast without snow around in the Live Summit, but this one is now being currently to be set on the winter season for this one. But good thing I just wear the jacket on it will keep me warm and keep my body to go cycle around on the inside to have my condition to be warmed up. So almost there. Progression is going up to be on the halfway point in 50%. This part of the spot is going at it to have event number 2 from Blizzard Rush. This one right over there. Right past by at the garage warehouse building. Okay, here comes Corvette on the snow sleighing rush. Okay, top speed on gear number 6, 228 miles per hour to go up on 230. That's very good. Sleigh riding in Winter Wonderland on part of the... Oh, okay, that was a moose. Just yet to be spawned, apparently. That was so close, and get me a bit more scared. Okay, now coming around to be arriving in the next town on Auburn. "27 seconds behind the gap, just only 8 more to go." Okay, that's good. I'll have to keep this on air sign to be on further notice. Last stretch, here I come, and bring home the IC podium. Okay, that's 4 minutes, 40.985 seconds. Average well done, but stationary is now being set on the first position to go all the way to have the last position in the progression by 0%. When you're taking first place by reaching up towards 100, you'll be all good and take first place to go receive with some loot parts, depends on the common, rare, epic, and legendary. So let's have a good check again on the map and see how the Cascade Scenic Tour is now being checked on normal difficulty. Okay, looks like that's very good. Only 2 more to be on the hard and ace difficulty. But I'll have to come back at any time to have this course layout to do the perfect way and different matters to be on exact sprint layout to do some differences on the terrain. But either depends on weather conditions, such as to be on the clear, snow, and wet to be on the rain forecast. So next up, Live Extreme Series to be in September Spectacular. But we're in the month of November, folks. This one is now being served to have the final event is currently to be available because additionally to have more Live Extreme Series to be take place for having an IC Xmas and Road to Oahu. But I'll have to keep that list to be a reminder because this event is going to be located to be taking place in Lake Tahoe. So gonna just zoom in and have that location to go over here at the forest. This will be the perfect time to go on late summer to go proceed in fall. Time for me to switch vehicle to have a multi-class event on 3 disciplines. Start out to be on Rallycross. Let's see, gonna have to choose any available Rallycross vehicle to go by my pick. Gonna have to use the Citroen C3 Racing in the first leg. Next up, Hypercar on leg number 2. Okay, go for the GT by Citroen 2008. And for the final leg, Hovercraft Proto XT3 2018. Perfect. A 3 multi-class UDRS Inspirtech livery will be set and good to go for having a cutscene.
Welcome to the Live Extreme Series September Spectacular, our end of summer special. We're just off the shores of scenic Lake Tahoe. In summer, it's known for boating. In winter, it's known for skiing. Right now, it's about to be known for a rousing, riveting racing experience unlike anything you've ever seen. So join us now for the thrilling action of Live Extreme Series Racing.
Here we go. Rally racing on the roll. Let's turn it up to the max.
As you can see, it's a beautiful day for our September Spectacular with ideal conditions out there on the track. The big question, will our latest breakout star, once a fresh-faced competitor, now a zero-to-hero Cinderella story, be able to hold the spotlight? Or will a new challenger rise up to steal it away?
Okay, that takes the first start. I've still got this to be on a rifle roll and go off-roading on the racing trail.
Our drivers are getting a heck of a view off that slope, but they're in for a heck of a fall if they overshoot one of those turns. Let's hope they save the sightseeing for after the race.
Okay, just be sure, try not to go lose amount of grip. Always have to stay on the trail to go for
Get
having
ready,
a main
folks,
line.
because as fast as those rallycross cars are, they're nothing compared to what's coming next.
Here we come. First leg by taking a jump, then let's go hypercar on leg 2. Let's go concept car to do the spotlight and keep a good roll on the street.
While rallycross cars are built to take a beating, hypercars are precision machines designed for on-road use. Let's see if they can take the heat on rough asphalt in the deep woods.
Okay. Leg number 2 to go down to do the same thing after I just took one clumsy attempt.
Those engines are going to make for a loud wake-up call if anyone's sleeping in this resort area today. Good thing it's not the busy season.
Alright, just going to keep a good cleared line on sight. Brake. And go boost. Okay, checkpoint clear. Now arriving in the lake. Okay, halfway there, folks. Still on progress and yet to be will remain.
Our racers are now inside of scenic Lake Tahoe, and they're about to see it from a lot closer up as the Live Extreme Series debuts our new discipline, hovercraft.
Here we go, viewers. Final leg and go for the hovercraft. Let's step into the waters and step into the Lake of Tahoe. Rock and roll.
At just over 500 meters, Lake Tahoe is the second deepest lake in the United States. But in those hovercraft, our drivers need to focus on what's above the lake, not below it.
Alright, now one last stretch to use on strategy on land and water. Tight turns and tight handling to go well stable. Come on, just going to keep it good capable of use. Find a good line.
We're on the final stretch. Traditional watercraft would need to navigate those river bends, but there's nothing traditional about these hovercraft. Now, let's see what they can really do.
Okay, yet of course, one jump, get back on the track. Yeah, solid fine, hovercraft drifting, baby. It's going to be a thrill of a hovercraft extreme jump on the land and water in the river. Just to have 20% to go remaining, so I'm at 81%. Okay, just going to keep a good follow the trail on the river, and yet of course to be stay around in the Tahoe forest. It's all about extreme, rally racing, hypercar on the street, and hovercraft on land and water. A recipe of having a 3 multi-class discipline to see how you can test it very well. So I still really got this, and keep a good boost on the nitrous to be stay at it for having a good increased speed. Okay, 2 choices, go for the jump or keep flowing on the river. I'll take the jump and get back in. One more finish line and this event is done.
There you have it, folks. A pulse-pounding finish to the September Spectacular. Join us next time, and be sure to follow us on social media for the latest on all the upcoming thrilling events that makes the Live Extreme series so extreme.
Ah, yes. 2 months ago from summer and 2 months later until we have currently to be in the fall season. So glad, so good, because hovercraft is actually to do a lot of excited fun moment out there to have a good final leg along with hypercars and rallycross vehicles. But also to have some more loot to be received, but this one is gonna have to take the final finish line to have this part of September Spectacular. So let's have a good check on the map, and this is where Lake Tahoe is going to be currently to be on the main position to go around in the mountains and go on to the streets. And for the final leg to be using on the land and water. But very good to have a highlighted location to be stopping at Folsom Lake. Very good reservoir and set highlight on the water jump. Okay. Well, I guess that might be quite doing well out there for only one part of the video segment. So I just really guess that the next one in part 65 is I'm about to be ready to go participate and entered Dominion Forsberg as being prior to be on Season 5 in Episode 1 and 2 from Motorflix American Legends. But I bet I just really might have to be planned to go down and do a subtopic to get some more treasures and having more cars to be collected to be served as a story reward. But depends, either to be at least for having an opportunity of choices to go for American Legends or Dominion Forsberg is going to be my choice. Gonna have to wrap this up and continue on in the next video. Thank you for enjoying watching the video in the Crew 2. Glad that you really enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Don't forget to check it out on any social media platforms like DeviantArt, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more to see for my image artwork like UDRS liveries, Vision Total Drama fan art with card liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time in the Crew 2, and I look forward to see you again in the next walkthrough. Keep on racing, stay clean.